Hello, lovely Scorpios, and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast. This will apply from the 2nd of March through to the 8th of March approximately. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Make sure you watch all your placements, like your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements, to get an overall view of the messages and the energies coming your way. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull from 3 oracle cards to get an overall theme, overall energy for your week, and then I'm going to pull a card for each day of the week and some clarifiers and an advice card at the end. Alright guys, so let's see what you'll be dealing with, Scorpio, in this week from the 2nd of March through to the 8th of March 2020. Okay, what's coming your way, Scorpio? Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Of course you can watch Scorpio if you have that in some other placement in your chart, if you want to watch for someone else. 4th chakra, Archangel Raphael. 4th chakra is your heart chakra, so you are connected to your heart. I have the feeling some of you are growing and opening up the heart, being a lot more caring for others, for themselves, having this kind of nurturing energy. And Archangel Raphael is kind of here for you in this week, so you can always call out to your angels. You know they help you if you ask them. And you know, whatever you need, whatever's on your, not on your mind, but whatever is in your heart here, it feels like you are expanding this week and you are healing, because with healing comes expansion. There is the Sacred Fool, so this could be a new beginning for some of you. The Sacred Fool always talks about you maybe being taken for a fool or have been taken for a fool in the past, coming to a realization about something. And yeah, just making this kind of new start here, new beginning here. It also has to do with innocence, with childlike energy, with playfulness, and with joking, with jesting. It's connected to the heart chakra, because when you open your heart, there is this kind of playfulness coming out, this kind of childlike, almost naive energy. And I'm not meaning that in a negative way. It's kind of a very lovely, very unspoiled energy, you know, where as a child, we have that energy and of having made no bad experiences and being open to all sorts of people because we are not careful, because we haven't been hurt that much. And that's kind of the energy that I'm getting. So for some of you, you are kind of renewing on your heart level. You're kind of opening up, going new ways, having this childlike energy again, this playfulness. Lovely energy. Okay, let's pull one more card from the Good Tarot to get another overview. Another main message for you, Scorpio, for this week, 2nd to the 8th of March. The Moon card reversed. I don't know, I feel inclined to take another card. The 6 of Earth. I'm actually not reading this in reverse, so let's take it upright. 6 of Earth is an energy of giving and taking, of being very generous, so you could open your heart towards others, have the feeling of wanting to give back to other people who have been there for you, or this is just you kind of getting something back, you know, as a reward for something that you have done in the past. This is karma also, this is equality, this is coins coming in, this is rewards, this is being generous. It's a very good, very balanced energy, and I like it. And the Moon card talks about secrets, about all that's hidden, and it's kind of you connecting to your subconscious. So like I said, with the heart chakra here, some of you might find out what has hurt them on a heart level, what has kept them blocked on a heart level. So you might come to the realization of what that was. And it feels like energy is flowing again in your heart level. And you're opening up with this kind of renewed energy because you find out about something. Maybe some of you are clearing up childhood trauma, I'm getting for some. It's just you being in this kind of very connected state with your angels, with your spirit guides, with your heart, and having this kind of new sense of opening up. I feel that Scorpios are generally very guarded, very careful, and with this energy it just feels that you're opening up to a whole new level of experience. Alright guys, let's take a look at Monday the 2nd of March. What's going on there for you? What's coming your way? 2 of Swords. Some of you might need to make a decision. Some of you might get out of your head a little bit here. I'm going to pull one card for each day at first, and then I'm going to clarify. So please have a little patience. What's going on the on Tuesday, the 3rd of March for Scorpio? It's the 10 of Pentacles. A lot of abundance here, a lot of solid energy. It's kind of this energy I'm getting with the 6 of Earth. Very grounded energy, a lot of give and take, happiness, security. Okay, let's move on to Wednesday, the 4th of March. What's going on for Scorpio? It's the Devil card. So some kind of temptation, could be some kind of attachment coming towards you to prove you, to kind of test you. Let's see what this is all about. Okay, Thursday, the 5th of March. Scorpio energy, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's coming towards Scorpio on Thursday, the 5th of March? This spirit. The Hermit card. So again, you kind of finding out something. You having this realization that's coming from your heart here. You are opening your heart. So in the middle of this week, it's kind of you coming to this realization, because the Hermit talks about you connecting with your spirits, with your soul here, doing a kind of soul searching. You're finding out something here about your heart, how to remove blockages, how to get out of some kind of sadness here. And with the Devil, one day before, it feels like there are some attachments, there are some strings, maybe from your past, maybe from childhood, that you are kind of loosening, that you're kind of becoming aware of here. So I have the feeling this kind of energy this week for you is very healing and very positive, because you are definitely getting something back here. Okay, Friday the 6th of March. I have 2 cards here. Queen of Swords and Hanged Man reversed. You're coming out of stuckness. You're kind of coming to a realization of sorts. And Queen of Swords clarifying this is, getting clarity about something that's been bothering you for quite a while, that has kept you blocked in your heart chakra here especially. That has kept you blocked and kept you away from a new beginning here. Okay, let's move on to Saturday, the 7th of March. What's going on for Scorpio? Oh, Strength card. I love it. So you're getting renewed strength at the end of this week. And what's happening on Sunday, the 8th of March for Scorpio? The Sun card coming out and the Magician reversed. So you're getting kind of a renewed strength. You're loosening something up here in your heart chakra. Losing some attachments. Look at all these strings here that are going on. I have the feeling you are finding out what has held you back in the past here in a certain area. What has kept you from making new beginnings, from having an equal give and take. And I always say that it has to do with childhood a lot of times, because what happened to us in childhood is very much affecting us as an adult still. So if there has been some kind of trauma, and trauma can be little things, and you are definitely coming to this realization what that is, what's kind of holding you back here. You're kind of loosening these strings here and finding out what it is, changing your perspective, gaining new strength and new power to kind of manifest something new. So there's definitely energy here of healing and of getting into a new kind of energy and having a new start, a beautiful new start towards something that's more equal, more balanced here. All right, let's clarify. 2 of Swords. 2 of Swords for Scorpio. I always want to say Capricorn, I don't know why. 2 of Swords for Scorpio. 9 of Swords. Yeah, you definitely need to get out of your head, guys. Something is hammering you. Some kind of thoughts are really detrimental to you. They are not serving you. The Magician again in the reverse. It's coming up twice. So there's something you want, a new start. You are torn, you are conflicted, you are worried about making this new beginning, it feels like. You are very much in your head. Look at all these swords here. Even the Magician here is holding a sword. I mean, it always does, but I'm kind of feel drawn towards this sword here in this card especially. Alright, so a lot of overthinking, a lot of worrying going on Monday, on the 2nd of March. Tuesday it looks a bit better. Why is the Ten of Pentacles here? Look at that, the Sun again. This is you having it all. You wanting happiness, you wanting a solid family. You are kind of striving for maybe a new beginning in this area of relationship, of partnership, of family life. It can have to do with just the feeling of being grounded, being happy where you are, feeling very safe and secure in your skin, you know, in your here and now. Let's get one more clarifier. Knight of Cups. Yeah, it could have to do with love though, because the Knight of Cups is here for some of you. So what's on your mind is a new beginning in the love department with a person of your choice, with a person that's opening your heart. You're opening your heart anyways here with the 4th chakra card. It feels like there's either someone in your life coming towards you with an offer who brightens up your day on Tuesday, or this is kind of you just going for that kind of happiness, opening your heart to another person. And it doesn't always have to be love between two people. It can be a family situation as well here. It's just kind of you coming into this beautiful energy. Look at Monday and look at Tuesday. It's kind of a total shift here. You're coming out of some worries and anxieties and into this 10 of Pentacles energy, this abundance, this happiness, opening your heart here towards a person. Why do we have the Devil here on Wednesday? What is tempting Scorpio here? And some of you might be dealing with a Capricorn, because I always have Capricorn on my mind. Okay, what is the Devil doing here on Wednesday, the 4th of March for Scorpio? What is this Devil energy, this attachment all about? 3 of Cups. Let's get one more card. 3 of Cups. Some of you could be partying too much, being kind of, some of you, God, I'm getting a lot of downloads. Some of you could be partying too much, having to do with addiction, even here with the 3 of Cups and with the Devil card. But that's only maybe for 1 or 2 out there. And for others, I'm getting, there is something that you're involved in, could be a third-party situation, something that you are kind of not really able to let go of, kind of situation where more than 2 people are involved. It's something that you want to get away from with the 8 of Cups. It feels like you want to leave an attachment, a kind of addiction behind, and the energies are totally supporting you on this day. And for others, it's kind of this third-party situation, or, you know, it doesn't always have to be a relationship. It could be a workplace situation where there are just too many people. I'm getting gossip, and it's not what you want. It's not what makes you feel good. And you're realizing that because you're opening your heart, you're wanting a new start here. And it feels like on Wednesday, you are able to walk away from that with the 8 of Cups here. Some kind of temptation, some kind of addiction, some kind of situation that you have been attached to that's no longer serving you. I'm getting the strings here and here. Alright, let's see what Thursday is all about with the Hermit card here for Scorpio. Please clarify the Hermit for Scorpio. Not taking so many, just 1 or 2 please. Alright, here we go. Okay, 3. Alright, 5 of Wands energy with the Hermit. There could be some conflict, some kind of passionate back and forth. I'm not getting real struggle, real fighting. It's kind of a bit of an inside thing, a bit of an inner turmoil that's going on within you. With the 5 of Swords reversed here, it's kind of you're battle weary, you're kind of laying down the swords, and the Lover's card, speaking about harmony and a decision. There is some inner turmoil that you're kind of letting go of. There is change coming about with the 2 5s here and the Lovers. So you are coming into this kind of healing here on Thursday. You are kind of realizing with the Hermit card what's keeping you from balance, what's keeping you from harmony. And you're letting go of this kind of inner battle that has been waging within you. I'm getting that strongly with the 2 of Swords and with the supporting cards as well. there has been some kind of inner turmoil, inner struggle, a feeling of being torn. And yeah, you're laying that down by the end of this week. Okay, what is the Hanged Man all about? Moving on to Friday, the 6th of March for Scorpio. What is the Hanged Man doing here? And the Queen of Swords. One more card, please, to clarify this. It's definitely about clarity, getting out of stuckness, getting away from attachments. One card, please, guys. Okay, Page of Swords. Moving ahead with new ideas, cutting out what's no longer serving you. It's getting clarity, coming out of this tension that has been raging within you for some time, I'm feeling. And look at that, we're moving towards the weekend and there's a lot of strength and the sun coming out. What's happening on Saturday, the 7th of March for Scorpio? 7 of Swords, 6 of Wands reversed, 2 of Wands. There's a lot of strength because you're looking out for yourself. It feels like you have come to this clarity here in the days before, and with this renewed strength here, you are moving on towards your victory. And the 6 of Wands reversed doesn't always mean there is no victory, but it means that it is your own version of victory. It feels like you have to make a choice here with the 2 of Wands towards what's important for you, you looking out for yourself and making your own kind of victory. Maybe not what is expected of you from other people, but doing it your way. And you're coming into that strength because you're getting clarity in the middle of the week and you're moving towards it by the end of the week. Lovely energy, guys. Sunday, we've got the Sun and the Magician in reverse. 10 of Cups reversed. Let's get one more clarifier. You definitely want to move towards your 10 of Cups here. You want to move towards your happiness. You've got the strength to make things happen here. It feels like it's a little bit delayed. It feels even that it feels like you are letting go of the wish to have a happy family life, be happy with someone else. And even though you are not manifesting something on the outside here quite yet, it feels like you are definitely opening up on the inside and just enjoying your life here, enjoying your own strength, your newfound heart opening here. Okay, Ace of Cups, this is self-love. This is what I was talking about. You giving yourself all the love that you need, healing your heart, to make a new beginning in the future, no matter when it comes about. It feels like you come to the realization that you put yourself first, have the strength to give to yourself first, and be not so dependent on what's going on outside, you know? It's kind of you opening your heart towards yourself. I love this energy. Let's get one advice card for Scorpio, please, for this week. 2nd to the 8th of March 2020. Okay, let's take two then. Okay, the Tower card and the 3 of Wands reversed reminds you to get out of your comfort zone, let the Tower crumble, okay? So wherever you are in here, what kind of situation you are in, if it's not meant for you, it will crumble, okay? And this is just the reminder for you to let it crumble if it's not for you. And don't be afraid to step forward. Don't be afraid to go after what you're passionate. There's a lot of growth here, like I said, concerning your heart chakra in this week. I love this energy, guys. I wish you all the best, Scorpio. Bye-bye. Take care.